Like yesterday I was at work and Taimur was not well. So I was like, I don't know what to do. I have to try and focus. I'm blessed with Saif, who's also always trying to balance his schedules with mine.
Everybody is so worried about how they look.
Yeah, and how they present.
And I don't know, it's a disease. When I started, like so many people said it to me कि भाई ये हो सकता है इनका इलाज. मैंने कहा नहीं करवाना है मुझे.
So I have vitiligo. I don't mind showing it. I've never spoken about it and made a news out of it because it's supposed to be normal.
Hi guys, thank you so much for joining me on the Quint. And congratulations on Jaane Jaan. I watched the film.
Thank you.
Kareena, what a fab debut on OTT, really. In the film, you're playing a single mom who's single-handedly bringing up a daughter. You know, around us today, we see this huge shift where women are not just assuming the role of a nurturer and men are the bread earners. You are a working professional in real life and a mother as well. So when it comes to you, how do you, one, draw the balance? And what do you think that is that one thing that a woman definitely needs the support of to be able to excel at her career and home?
I think she needs a strong heart first. A lot of sacrifices do happen because you miss a lot of, moments, with your children. Like yesterday I was at work and Taimur was not well. So I was like, I don't know what to do. I have to try and focus, but, I wanted to be there. So there's a lot of sacrifice that goes on, which, people don't talk about. And, strong mind. And of course, I think a very supportive husband. And a lot of credit has to be given to a little support staff, a little support help that happens, which a lot of people somehow refrain talking about. But without whom it wouldn't be possible.
Right.
So I'm blessed with that. I'm blessed with Saif, who's also always trying to balance his schedules with mine. And I wish I could do 5 films, but no, I have to pick the 2 I want to do.
Yeah. Sir, in the show, there is a scene where you start to question your looks. We live in a society and in a world where we give so much importance to looks, whether it's the industry or the society at large, right? As an actor, one, what do you think about this whole focus on, good looks, not only just for an actor, but for people, and people eventually have to conform to those looks?
Bad trap.
Yeah.
Especially now in these days, social media and everything. Everybody is so worried about how they look.
Yeah, and how they present.
And I don't know, it's a disease, to be very honest.
Yeah.
Looks पे ज़्यादा ध्यान दिया जाए, काम पे कम.
बहुत मुश्किल है ये बात समझ पाना लोगों के लिए कि वो आपकी जिंदगी का हिस्सा हो सकता है ये. आप 24 घंटे ऐसे कैसे रह सकते हो यार?
Exactly. हाँ.
क्या चल रहा है ये?
आप बालाजी के शो में थोड़ी हो.
हाँ, सॉरी. So अगर वो आप खुशी से कर रहे हो, चल रहा है थोड़े टाइम के लिए, इट्स ओके. और अगर वो आपको डिप्रेशन में लेके जा रही है वो चीज़, इट्स रियली बैड, स्पेशली फॉर द टीनेज किड्स. It is happening right now. 15, 20, 18, 17 साल के लड़के लड़कियां, they are so obsessed about the filters.
Yeah, they are not happy with the way they look, so they keep adding filters and this and that.
Yeah.
Not
This
cool.
constant.
I feel like the more success stories we have of people embracing their imperfections, the more examples are set. So, the whole Kardashian clan is to be blamed for this. I feel it's just glorification of changing your body to, to be a certain way. I've never been a fan of that kind of mentality. So I have vitiligo. I don't mind showing it. I've never spoken about it and made a news out of it because it's supposed to be normal. And I have acne scars and this and that, and it's supposed to be because it's there out there.
When I started, like so many people said it to me कि भाई ये हो सकता है इनका इलाज. मैंने कहा नहीं करवाना है मुझे.
Yeah, this constant need of validation and to look a certain way in our society.
But that's only because of Instagram.
Yeah. Earlier it was limited to the industry.
सोशल मीडिया ज्यादा आया ना, क्या हो गया, हम दूसरों की लाइफ में ज्यादा घुस भी तो गए ना.
हाँ, वो है.
अब वो आपकी लाइफ तक पहुंच रहा है, आप उनकी लाइफ तक पहुंच रहे हो. तो आप जितना टकराओगे, आवाज ज्यादा आएगी.
Which I was seeing you every 2 months. Okay. Now, when you look back from when you started and today when you have a release every 2 months, is there anything you fear as an actor anymore?
No, I feel very fearless right now. I feel pretty strong and confident, and I feel full, and I feel more ready to do more, ready to take more chances, do do more dangerous stuff. Yeah, just venture into the unknown more.
Recently there's a lot of chatter about the kind of roles written for women, and we've spoken about this briefly at another interview as well. What would you have to say if I asked you about this whole shelf life thought process that we had then, and how do you see it changing for actors in the future, for women actors in the future?
Yes, shelf life, though they always, I mean, people always said that.
Yeah.
But if you look at Hema ji or Sharmila ji and Sridevi ji, Madhuri, all their careers also were 20, 25, 30 years.
Yeah.
My mum-in-law worked
Yes.
after Saif was born because of the brave choices she made.
Yeah.
You know, she also balanced regional films, she did Bengali films, she did an English film, she experimented. Also, she was married, but tab shelf life ki baat nahi hoti thi.
Right. I mean, I think they started coming out in interviews in the last 10 years when people started saying earlier, women were written off earlier than men.
I think if a woman got married and didn't want to work, that was her choice.
Absolutely, yeah.
Now, if she wants to, and then, it would be fine. It's fine.
Yeah. When you meet someone for the first time and when you've heard so much about them, there's this sort of a preconceived notion about people that we all have. When you went on the sets, did you guys go with any preconceived notion about anyone from the set?
The biggest surprise was how fearless all three were. They couldn't give a shit about anything but the characters.
Nice.
So, and whatever it took to be the character, they became. It takes a lot, to be so fearless with a character. Because, there was not a hint of vanity, not a hint of anything. And I was very skeptical. I didn't know whether she would agree not to put an iota of makeup, whether he would be looking like what he did.
Yeah.
I had no preconceived notion before the set because I had spent some time with
Right.
him. But I did the lust after. So Devotion was the first.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I met him.
Jaane Jaan.
On Jaane Jaan.
Yeah.
You said devotion.
Yes.
Okay.
But that was our working title.
Yeah, but everyone now knows it as Jaane Jaan.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
So I think I bonded with him right away. Like I felt like he's somebody I can be friends with. I've known him for 17 years. I know him in and out. I know what is happening inside. and Kareena, it's interesting. I never thought that it would be like, oh my God, she's going to be so tough to work with. I never assumed any of it. And it's also my character is constantly keeping a close eye on her, whether she's done it, not done it, who is she, and also enamored by her.
Yeah.
So I think it happened very naturally. Like I was enamored by, Kareena Kapoor because she's like,
Who
part
is
of me was like, if I went to her cafe, I would like to definitely talk to her.
So it was very natural.
Natural.
Your performance was very natural.
I didn't have any.
नहीं आप विजय को तो जानते हैं पहले से पर
When you meet Dada, you get to know Dada.
Yeah.
First meeting itself.
The energetic Sujoy Ghosh. He has ideas about everything and everyone. And then the Diva. I was not worried about this case.
Yeah.
Will be the Kareena Kapoor Khan. And the day we met, I was like, wow, it's going to be really easy to work with her because you meet her and you feel so comfortable with her within like 5 minutes. And then comes Naren, who is in love.
Yeah.
And you don't see her, basically, don't look at her.
Yes, yes.
That helped. Again.
Yeah. Basically, I helped both of them in their performance. So I'm taking all the credit for Jaideep and Vijay's
If we
performance.
do good, she
Not
takes the credit.
Sujoy.
If we do terrible,
True.
That's on you.
Then that's all.
This incident happened actually.
then it's on
It
Sujoy.
was,
So.
it was shot of Kareena and the cameraman had the camera on the shoulders.
Right.
And gate opens and Kareena is there. He was standing on some stool or something. He fell, just like gone off. Somebody.
And throughout the shoot, I told them, don't let her open her hair. Don't let her open her hair.
Yeah, that was the
Don't let her
first
open her
time.
hair.
Why?
And everybody said, why?
Yeah, why?
Because for that shot, that is only...
Khatam. For that
Camera
shot.
गिर गया.
And then I made fun of him. Like, see how difficult it is to look into her eyes and act. You can't even control your camera.
Yeah, so he's lucky he was not looking into her eyes at all.
आप चश्मा पहन के एक्टिंग करो मैडम.
ऐसे करके.
I was just always like in awe of the fact that they were so natural in front of the camera and just wanted to match steps with them to also prove that, you know, because I've done so much of the commercial work, that I also want to give myself so much and completely to this film and this character. Because I always knew that they would be like so thorough, which, as you've seen the film, they are. But yeah, I think with Sujoy, it was always going to be easy because he's mad and we've always wanted to work together. And I'm so happy it's this film.
Yeah.
And it's not going to be the last, I hope.
No.
No, no?
No.
He's more prompt with that answer than you are also.
Yeah.
Sujoy, does your life as a director become a little simpler because you have such a great cast?
Yes, because you see, making a film is like a joint art.
Yeah.
You know, there's only not 4 of us, there's like 100 other people on the set. And because how they are, my rest of the team are very comfortable. They are happy also. It's not just me being happy, it's also them being happy. And as a result, we have a very happy environment on set. And I think that's very important because you need to look forward to work. You need to get up in the morning and say, yeah, I want to work.
Right.
Rather than thinking, फिर से विजय के साथ काम करना है." It shouldn't be like that. You know?
Yeah, it should be like, Vijay ke saath kaam
Vijay. You know,
that happened.
yeah.
In this show, you know, there's a part where you all say there are no bad students, there are only bad teachers, right? I want to know quickly from all of you, what kind of students for you all? Kareena, you want to start?
I think
यहाँ बैठे अच्छे ही रहे होंगे. Sure, there are some bad teachers there.
Yeah. I was not very academic.
I wasn't academic very strong, but I was a good student.
That आगे वाले seat पे first desk
नहीं,
वाला.
Third.
But how good?
Third row. Huh?
How good?
60%. That's great for a Marwadi. Hello. I was winning gold medals in front of my parents, in their eyes. So, yeah. So I was confident because everybody around me was failing, so I was passing.
So thank you so much, you guys, and good luck for the film. It really looks very good, and I'm sure it's going to do well, Sujoy. Just give us that smile, please.
Sujoy,
Yeah.
Don't be worried.
No. Yeah.
No, that's about it.
I'll give you fish curry, smile.
Please. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, Swati.
Kitchen.